Is it a woman's job to protect the image of her spouse and family? My response is yes. While the man is protecting her physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and financially, it should be nothing for the woman to uphold her and the family's image. One of the most important things a man gives his wife and his children is his last name. Their job is not to bleep it up. A woman on the panel, aka Veronica, who says, isn't the man's job to uphold the image of the family too? Yeah, but we're talking about the women. It was in the question. But it's okay. We love Veronica. She is necessary for the Thursday night panel. How does a woman protect her image of the family? Is how you conduct yourself, how you dress matters, how you carry yourself matters. It's always going to matter. Anybody that tells you otherwise are liars. When you go outside the house, you're a representation of your family. When you go to work, you're a representation of your family. When you go to church, you're a representation of your family. If you go to the club, you're a representation of your family. Yeah, that's a woman's job because the man does that anyway. It's going to be nothing for a woman just to conduct herself, especially if you're conducting yourself in the your man's plan of how he wants the house to be run, how he wants you to appear, including the children. There's a difference between image and appearance, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, they go hand in hand together, but they're two different things. When it comes to the image, where I'm actually talking about everything about what this family represents, who they are. So yes, a woman's job is to protect the image of her spouse and family. That's without question. Yeah, that particular topic was Lady D. She brought up a story. I wonder if it's the same story I'm thinking about. Is happened in Florida, where they have stand your ground laws. From my recollection of the story, a woman and an older guy, senior citizen, handicapped guy, whatever, was fighting over a parking spot, arguing over a parking spot, while her significant other was in the store. He came outside to defend his girl and push the guy on the ground. And you saw him lean over and do this. And obviously the image stopped because the next thing you know, I'm pretty sure the guy pulled out a gun and shot the dude to death. Now, I thought that was messed up. Now, given based off the context that Lady D brought up, maybe it's the same story, maybe it's not. The woman was wilding, getting in the man's face, arguing with the man and that type of stuff. So she pretty much, I'm not gonna say she instigated it, she played a part into why her boyfriend is dead. Woman, you don't argue with no man. Just don't. Leave it alone. Because you don't know what that man is capable of. And I don't want to hear anybody say vice versa because I'm talking to the woman. If we want to talk to the man, I want to talk to the man. But I'm talking to the woman. Ladies, do not get in an argument with a man. Don't get in a fight with no man. Best thing to do is let your man handle it. So basically what you do, you go sit in that car, you roll down, you roll out the window, you call your significant other, tell him to come outside. Your significant other is going to come outside like, yo, what's going on? He like, you're in a parking spot. You're like, whatever. And he probably got in the car and drove off. He probably lived to see another day. Nope. He's on the other side of the fence while she's, I won't say that just to be fair because I don't know. I could surmise where she's at or who she's with right now, but I'm not going to do that. Image. The reason I brought that up, or the reason why I believe she brought that up, is because my image is this. My wife is not going to argue with no men, especially if I'm within vicinity. She's not going to argue with anybody. She's going to remove herself from the situation. She's going to call me. I'm going to take care of that situation. If you want to get out of place, get out of pocket, and act unruly, you are a representation of your husband, you're a representation of your family, and that's the quickest way for someone to lose respect of the family, and that may come back to haunt you later on down the road when you need a favor.